Alright everyone, figured I'd just give you guys a first version tool cart tour. It's been long enough, kind of got it set up close enough for now. It's going to change a few things, but figured I'd give a quick tour of what we got going on here. Got my Easy Red and Matco collapsible storage trays up there, a couple of Harbor Freight mag rails bolted together, my gear wrenches up there, got my Craftsman oil filter wrench, got my Mac pocket pry bars, a little crescent adjustable tongue and groove wrench there, a couple of adapters for the 1/4 inch impact driver up there, long extended ones, regular ones. Got these little, I think they're like 1/2 inch extensions. I got a couple of them. One's Craftsman, the other one I believe is power built. That's all in the lid there. And down here in the bottom, got my Craftsman screwdrivers, Phillips over here, Bauer tape measure, it's a Hart razor blade pocket knife, got a little lock on here, lock button, flips open, holds it there. It's a nice little piece, a couple bucks at Walmart. Came with that and a little multi-tool I keep in the door of the big truck. I had to cut these down, but they're the Harbor Freight socket organizers with the Husky sockets on there, missing a couple. Not a real big fan of these. The shallow just seem extra shallow. Probably end up switching them out over time for Tecton. All, you know, the 3/8, the 1/2, and the 1/4. Those are the Harbor Freight universal impact sockets, 3/8 and 1/2 inch, standard and metric. A little OTC drain plug tool, changing oil, Craftsman knives back there, some patch kits for my son's bicycle. These are these yellow handle things back here from my machine days, working in the machine shop, CNC and stuff. A couple of deburring knives. This one here is a non-changeable end on it. My other one down here is, I do have extra blades for that somewhere. Extra part for my pressure washer. The slotted screwdrivers. Set of USA Craftsman Allens standards, and I got the metrics over here. Those are my standard sockets. On cut down, I think I had to cut down the 1/2 inch on each one. That's where I had to cut them down to get them to fit in here with those two rails. There's the Cornwell 18-inch 3/8 drive ratchet I just finally got. My Motivex flip sockets, my Motivex spring-loaded universals, the little free Harbor Freight light there. I got plenty of the rags plugging up the holes, keep the dust out of in here because it gets pretty dusty up here in the desert with the wind blowing. Got spark plug sockets, 1/2 inch Craftsman universal, 3/8 Craftsman universal, and then I got the 1/4 inch Craftsman universal up there. That's the top so far, which I don't think much is going to change up here. Pretty well set, you know, maybe just a little bit of reorganization with the stuff I have set back here. Not quite bothering me just yet. Time will tell. I'll come over here to the big top drawer. I got some of my pliers. I got the Doyle quick release water pump pliers, the 3 of them that I got, the Doyle strippers, the Van Plier strip screw extractors, the Pittsburgh with the green stripe here. Those are all the Pittsburgh pliers. Those are the Tecton quick release ones. The Harbor Freight hose pliers, Harbor Freight oil filter wrench. Not sure where I got this, but it's a real nice set of stripper crimpers. Had those for a while. And these here, I haven't seen them anywhere, but I've had them for quite some time. They're kind of a progressive joint. Soft jaw, they're aluminum. They're made by Stanley. Needle nose, curved. They fit real nice in my hand. I use them for everything. These are probably my most used pliers out of all of these in here. And this top drawer here is kind of a sort of a catch-all for the cart anyhow. Got the Astro pneumatic circuit tester, got my Tecton picks, the Matco extractor rings, some, I think they're Tactics brush set with the steel, brass, and nylon, the Aries extensions, the Harbor Freight bit set, air chuck, some extra blades for my knives up there. There's the Ratchet Drawer. It's a Craftsman USA that I just rebuilt. SK Wayne, made in USA. I got that indexable head ratchet, Pittsburgh Pro. A couple Icon ratchets, 1/4 inch fixed head, 1/4 inch flex head, Tecton swivel head. That there's the Capri 3/8, Tecton swivel head 3/8, the bent handle flex head 3/8, Icon fixed head, Pittsburgh fixed head, another Pittsburgh flex head, Icon breaker bar 3/8, Craftsman USA 1/2 inch drive, an older, well, I think it's from the 70s, it was my dad's, snap-on 1/2 inch ratchet, SL 710. It's been around quite some time. It's been used over the years. Still a real nice ratchet. Icon flex head, standard length. And then the Pittsburgh long flex head 1/2 inch. This is the drawer that's probably going to change. It's a nice idea, this tray that I picked up from Harbor Freight, but it's too scattered, too widespread. I'm going to have to redo it, and just not real organized enough for me. A couple old Flying V Craftsman from the 60s. I think they're like a 18 tooth or something, or 24, I forget what exactly it was. I did the count on it. Pittsburgh flex head ratchets, a mix of Craftsman, Husky, I think that's a bench top, which was Kmart, which is kind of almost a rip off of the Craftsman the way it looks. Some Craftsman USA Allens, standard metric. Got that Icon spinning for doing lugs on tires. Haven't used it yet, but it seemed like a good idea and it was cheap. Mix of Husky and Pittsburgh stubbies, standard and metric. Only Mac wrench I got. It's a 7/16 and 3/8 on each end there, offset. I got this old, I don't know what it is, power crap, but it's made in the USA. Not quite as stubby, but a little bit longer than standard. A little shorter than standard, longer than stubby. And then the drawer for you, Dale. My Milwaukee stuff. Craftsman 19.2 C3. 1/4 inch impact driver. 1/2 inch impact. A 3/8 drill. 1/2 inch drill. That's the Bauer flex head beam style light, rechargeable. And I got my Milwaukee screw gun, 3/8 drill, the right angle grinder, the non-brushless ratchet, and the non-brushless 3/8 impact, the 4.0 batteries, and 3.20 batteries. And down underneath, I've got my, I want to say it's a 10 3/4 skill saw that my dad bought me. They didn't make it very long. You can cut a 4x4 without turning it upside down, and it'll cut straight through a 4x4. And don't know where else to put them, but all the Harbor Freight microfibers, bottle of Lucas oil, there you go, Clay Coon, tub of towels. Over here on the side, got some oil, lube, brake cleaner, hand cleaner. I think there's some starting fluid in there too somewhere. Spray paint. Also, what I use to wipe it down is this Chemical Guys VO7 spray wax. Works really nice. Just put a couple sprays on one of those microfibers and I wipe the whole thing down. Had this bottle for using it on the car and the big truck for about 6 months, and got about 1/4 left, so I relegated it here to the toolbox, wiping it down for the videos and stuff. And I got the side tray, a couple magnets down here, try and hold it in place. But there's a tour of my tool cart so far. I'll call this version 1.0. Once I reorganize that wrench drawer, I'll post another video and probably some changes and some new tools and stuff in there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe once I get this one really squared away, get some more room, maybe organize that one a little bit better, get a bigger top box or something. Give a tour of that. That one's a pretty good mess right now. But that's the tool cart. Till next time, y'all be safe. See ya.